Good morning and welcome back for another vlog of myself, Darren. Today, 5 a.m. start, coffee in hand, so it's not too bad. And we've got a nice, bright and early start to go up to Newcastle. Looks like I'm not the only one at 5 a.m. today. Kev's in already. The Aphrodite is looking beautiful as ever. Already connected to the trailer because it's the same trailer we used yesterday and the day before. So I know it's a perfectly good trailer. Just going around, make sure there's no damage to the trailer. It might have picked up overnight, for example, a nail in a tyre when it came into the yard. And on the back, we've already got it loaded, but I've got a couple of tiles. So that means we need to get it strapped up. Really heavy trailer this morning. These big green things are 8 ton between them all, and they are full of the filling for mince pies. This order here is 7 pallets, and that is a total of 6,962 kilograms. And this one here is a total of 10.2 tons, which gives us a grand total of 24 ton this morning. We got all the straps out this morning. They are going straight over. And straight over you go. You've got to be careful with these tiles because you want them tight, but at the same time, you don't want them over tight. So that's probably tight enough, so it's not going to move. But however, if you over tighten them with ratchets, it'll smash all the tiles. So just be careful if you're a new driver and you're doing tiles. Tighten them up enough, but not so to smash. For our first delivery point this morning, 117 miles away. Straight up the M6, cutting across the A69 to Newcastle. And it's going to take about 4 hours to get there, depending on traffic. Not the shop. This is where they make all the mixtures, and then it gets distributed throughout the northeast. It's very tight on the passenger side. I've got about that much space from a big metal barrier. It looks like we're going to have to go to bay 19. Normally it's bay 20, but we've got two vans parked there. to where the bay is, so just have to be careful. That should do about there. Do the doors and then reverse it rest of the way. That's a quick unload, and that is 8-ton lighter. Do the back doors and then we could be on our way. You may have noticed on that little montage just then whilst we're driving up, it's bring your drone to work day. But unfortunately, it's a little bit too windy to be flying the drone, so I can only do like a little 2-minute shot when I was over at T-Bay. The winds weren't too bad. I had a quick toilet break, grabbed a quick cup of coffee, flew it around for about 40 seconds, and then the winds were just getting too high for it, so there's no point flying it around. Rest of the journey all the way up to Newcastle, winds were pretty strong as well. I could feel them outside just then, so it looks like, unfortunately, no more drone for today. But do stick around though, because you don't know what's going to be around the corner. If you have a night out somewhere in the Lake District like I did last time, I'm going to take my drone with me, hopefully get some nice shots over the lakes. Or if I'm around the London area, in the countryside, who knows. That's got to be a good reason to hit that subscribe button, hasn't it? Job number 2, 8.5 miles away, and we're due to get there for 11:25. I've had a 15-minute break when I was at T-Bay. Now all I need to do is take a 30-minute break and we'll cook some dinner up after our next delivery. Back over our friends at North East Tiles. We actually got through this no problems the other day, as last time we was up here in Newcastle we came to this client. Not a single bit of issue, so hopefully we can get out again with no issues. It's just never fun to do. Definitely makes you think a little bit, because I've got to drive in all of this route and then I've got to drive out in reverse. So yeah, it's not great. Cars parked all over the place, snaking it around. You got these big bollards right here, and then you get the cars. So if them cars weren't there, you could get a nice big swing, but because they are there, you've got to take it really tight. I mean, it's tight driving in, never mind reversing. Yeah, mate. That's job number 2 taken care of, and it's only just gone 11:30. Not too bad going, if I say so myself. Now all we need to do is get around that dreaded corner right there. Job number 3, the third and final one, is 66 miles away. You're looking at an hour and a half to get there. Just over, straight down the A19, follow it all the way down to North Outin. The key when reversing anywhere it's pretty tight, is just take your time. If you're unsure, get out, have a look. Just take it nice and slow. Just got to be careful of all the cars what are parked up. They're fairly tight. Keep close to that curb. Go over it a little bit, and then start doing the pretty tight left turn now. Just got to be careful of the headboard on the passenger side, because it'll swing out and hit a car, or front passenger step getting ripped off by them big rocks you can see. Turn that way a bit more. Very close there to the car. Get around this little corner, shunt forward, straighten it up, and then try and reposition yourself to get around the car park. Tricky today because I've got the cars parked a little bit closer. Oh, careful of the steps, careful of the step. Ripped off the front bumper then. I made it look easy on the last video. Tight. I think we've got it now. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got a van driver now on the passenger side trying to sneak down. To the point I can't get the swing that I need. I've got to stay close to this car, but I need to like S-bend the truck. Get some patience. Well, that's taken a lot longer than what it should do. Well, it's just cars everywhere, people coming in and out. was indeed what you call a headache. I just couldn't get the angle to get out of that first bit with the cars where they were. After all that messing about, I think it's time to start cooking some dinner up. Try and get the pan as hot as we can. Now, the problem is it's quite windy up in Newcastle, so I'm trying to cook it behind the door at the back of the trailer. Oil the pan up, and on you go. Let's get that turned over. Nice little sear on the go. Add in extra butter, plenty of mushrooms, get rid of that one. Looking back on it, I do kind of wish I brought something for the air fryer instead of cooking it on the pan. I didn't think I had. And if I say so myself, that is not actually too bad. It's quite a nice healthy meal there. Driving the truck around all day can be quite thirsty work. And that is why I like to stay hydrated using Holy Energy. Not only energy drinks they provide, but they also provide a fantastic range of hydration drinks, including the 3 brand new hydration drinks just released. We have the orange, we have the passion fruit, and the multivitamin drink. Not only are they packed with electrolytes and minerals, but also fruitylicious with real fruit juice powders and natural flavours. No BS, low calories, no added sugars or any other junk. Simply take 1 scoop, add it to 500 millilitres of water, give it a shake and do enjoy. The passion fruit one, I've got to say, is my favourite right now. With each tub, you get approximately 50 portions, and if you work it out, it's £40 a tub on average. It's less than £1 a portion. If you go to your shop and get your energy drinks off the shelf, you're looking about £1.80 to £2.20. And if you don't feel like committing to a big tub, if you don't know what the flavour's like, you can buy smaller portions which are available, and you can get about 14 different flavours per box. So there's plenty for you to try. Use the links down below in the description for £5 off your first order and 10% going forward. Travelling down the A19 now, and we're just approaching Tyne Tunnel with 56 miles left to go, and the time is just gone 20 to 1. We've got 1 hour and 20 minutes left before we get there. Just double checking that I'm in the right side, yeah. Two times up at Newcastle in 1 week. Feel privileged. I'd rather drive north any day of the week though, even on a Friday. But the only problem is, because I'm going towards Darlington area now, or North Atherton, we need to travel down the A19 onto the A1, and then carry on down the A1 onto the M62 to go home, which means we're going to be getting past Bradford and Leeds approximately 3:30. Might be a little bit later, might be 4 o'clock. So we're going to get hit right in the middle of Friday's rush hour traffic to get back, unfortunately. We had a nice drive up. Not the same for going back down, unfortunately. The wind has really picked up on the last couple of miles. I've got approximately 8 tonne loaded, and I can feel the trailer getting battered by the strong winds. I'm just hoping going over the moors a little bit later on with an empty trailer, it won't be too bad and the wind is all up this direction. Not too far from the coast though as well, to be fair. Hope everybody had a great weekend.
I'll let you know on Tuesday's vlog how mine went building all the IKEA furniture. It's all due to be getting delivered today. I think it was 32 items getting delivered, boxes. So I've got a lot of flat pack to be doing over the weekend. I don't mind it too much. I find it quite relaxing most part. Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me, I've got about 47 miles still to go. And we've got really heavy traffic coming up. There's two ways I could have went before, either down at A1 or down at A19. And I was thinking to myself, should I go down at A1 and then cut across, or stay on the A19 and then cut across from this direction? They're both pretty much as long as each other, but I just had a bad feeling about the A19. Hopefully it does clear up. It has actually. So what caused it to pretty much be at a standstill then? Oh well, not complaining. It's moving again. Could have been a slow vehicle coming out of the lay-by, possibly. I departed the A19, which felt real long. It just feels like one of them roads where they're just never ending. I never enjoy driving up and down that road. And we departed for the A684, cutting across to North Outin, making our delivery. And then once we made our delivery, we're going to be following it across to the A1M to go down south. And for today, it's been a long day, to say the least. By the time I finish, it's going to be a long day. But also, we've driven pretty much in a giant circle. So we started off down at Warrington, following the M6 up, cutting across to Newcastle, which was about 180 miles. 8 miles north of Newcastle, and then 65 miles south of Newcastle to North Outin. And then from here, I'm going to say it's around 110, maybe 115 miles to get back to our yard. And then we're going to be following it down the M62, past Leeds, etc. And then back to our yard. Hopefully, we'll be back for about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Which will be a 60-hour week done. I do get a lot of people asking me whether they should go in for their test, do HGV driving and stuff. I will be honest with you, I absolutely love doing driving as a job. I really do. I love it. I love being out on the road, the sense of freedom you get. I like seeing different parts of the country. That's why I prefer doing more of a general route instead of being local all the time. But that's my preference. However, the downside, because I drive around the country, it's long days. It really is long days. I'm quite lucky to only do one night out every so often. I don't do it all the time. I'm not a full-time tramper. But if you want to see the country, get out and about, be prepared for long hours and possible nights out here and there. But for job-wise, I absolutely love doing it. As you've seen on the start of the video, the montage, beautiful views, especially driving through the Peak Districts. Really nice parts of the country. We've only got 3 miles left to go for our client. The time is just approaching 2 o'clock and we should be there for about 2:05. Get 10 pallets offloaded and then we're homeward bound to finish for the weekend. Lovely. Well, the farmers have been busy this morning, or at least this week, shall I say. A lot of hay bales are all out. First time delivering around this area. It's got a nice little country style vibe to it as well. I like it. Nice little country pub coming up. Or is it closed? I think unfortunately it might be closed, that. Is that a to let sign? Yep. That's a great location for it. It's a shame it's closed down. That's a nice little town. It's a busy town when it comes to traffic. I don't know if there's roadworks there. Quite possibly. I don't think they're going to like me driving through this little section. If I can actually drive through. Got a lot of bollards on the side of the pavement, so I need to keep an eye out for them. Keep the crosswalk clear. Try and keep the roundabout itself clear. Make sure there's enough space for the trucks turning, like so. Lots of things to look at. Well, that's a really nice church. You'll probably be able to see it in a second. I was hoping you wasn't going to go. Look at this for a belting church. I don't know what it is about old churches, but I really like the architecture design on them. There's one that's in, I can't remember what country it is, I think it might be Germany, where it's absolutely massive, like a big Gothic style church. Can't remember the name of it to save my life, but I've seen a picture of it a few times. Looks absolutely huge. And when I went through Reykjavik as well, that's a different style church. Bloody hell. Google that one if you've never seen it before. Reykjavik Church. It's absolutely massive. One of the biggest ones I've ever seen in person. Oh, don't stop, carry on, go, 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 go. I'm still moving, And we're out of the box. Oh, just in time for the train crossing. And just out of that box as well. See what type of train it's going to be today. Is it going to be an older one? Is it going to be a passenger train? Is it going to be a haulage style train? I think it might be a slow train or really, really far away. Most likely far away, to be fair. Trans-Pennine Express. Right then, we should be down this little section here once we get past the roadworks. Guess you don't know how giveaway works, love? And she wonders why she's got damage to the side of the car. She's probably poured out on somebody. You've got to love it, haven't you? When there's roadworks and people just drive through and there's no space and it's on red. Quick, 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 move! It's alright, there's plenty of space. Right, with any luck we don't have to come back this way, because I think off the top of my head we might be going straight across this roundabout. Okay, Direct Tile Company. Someone we're looking for. Quite possibly it might be that one there in front of us. It's got to be there, hasn't it? Let's see if we can get a spin in the yard. We should be able to just about. Watch out for the tree. And that should do us there. Wind's still picking up a bit. I've got
the curtains as tight as they can. Not overly tight so they'll injure the next driver, but as tight as they can at the moment. So I'm driving down the road, don't catch on the wind. I'll start moving all across the road. So be careful of them giant rocks. Let the family cross first. Let this van get out of the way. It's probably got, because it's on a little bit of a corner, a lot of the cars are driving around, not really giving enough space, so that's why I had to let the van driver through first. Right then, homeward bound we go. "109 miles away." Oh, 109 miles. Time is 20 to 3. We're due to get back about 20 past 5. So we're looking about 3 hours drive. I've got 3 hours driving time actually as well, so I just hope I don't need to take a 45-minute break and we can get back in one hit. Or else it's going to be 6 o'clock, the earliest finish. Ideally I want to be at home, feet up, hammering my tea for 6. And back we go, following the A167 all the way down until we come to the A1M, jumping onto the A1M 62 and then following it down to where we need to go to our yard. Fairly long drive today, hasn't it? It wasn't a bad guess actually before when I said about 110 miles to get back. And first exit on the roundabout, back to where we came from. It looks like a lovely little village though. Somewhere you could probably visit for a city break style holiday. Perfect, just get right, thank you very much.
Side pedestrian. Side pedestrian. Side pedestrian.
AI camera is going berserk for all the pedestrians we're driving past.
may bring my caravan up here one day actually. It's not too far to drive. I'm not too sure what's in the area for the kids to do. On the outskirts of Leeds now, and we're joining over to the M1 and departing from the A1 south. Just got to keep your wits about you when you're driving down this bit. Already had 2 cars swinging in front of me. Try and cut in last minute. Should be okay now. Still got 66 miles left to go. ETA is currently 5:15. Realistically, I think it might be more 5:30 now. And the time is coming up to 20 to 4. Nearly 11 hours done. With any luck, we might actually get past Leeds and Bradford okay. Simply just due to the time, I think we might just beat the rush hour. Oh my word, I'm glad it's Friday anyway. I'm absolutely shattered. Started work at 5 AM every day, getting up at 4. It takes a toll on you, doesn't it? Especially about 2 weeks off previously. Still getting my body clock back into the routine. I'm just going to stay in the middle lane for a little bit longer, just so it eases traffic coming on this slip road, and we're going to try and get over in a second. Or maybe not. Maybe we might just hit full-blown rush hour traffic getting past Leeds. It has been heavy overall though on the way back. Just coming on to 4 o'clock now, still got 50 miles left to go. So we're halfway. Just over halfway actually. Thank you very much. If you've got any questions about the vlog or anything in general about HGV driving, let me know down below in comments. I'll try my best to answer as much as I can. And thank you for tuning in. Feels good to be back. Nice little 2 week off, but back to the grind. I think it's just going to be congestion or the traffic. I don't think there's been an accident. But you never know. Time is just approaching 5:10. And we're coming to another standstill again. Oh my word. It should in theory clear up, but I've still got another 7 miles at least on this motorway. Going down to 40 miles per hour now on the matrix sign. Cut to sat nav, I'm looking around 6 o'clock getting back. I've got 50 minutes left on driving time before I need to take a break. I was hoping to get back without that second break on driving time. Unfortunately, we've been hitting quite a lot of traffic this evening on the way back. A lot of stop start. I knew it was a little bit wishful thinking that all the traffic was going down towards the M60 eastbound and not carrying straight on. Unfortunately, I was wrong. We're going straight into all the traffic standstill. Looks like there's roadworks here as well. There's a sign coming up. Last time I went up Newcastle the other day, we came up this direction but went down the M6. That's why it was nice and clear on the way back. We're kind of doing it vice versa today, haven't we? Gone up the M6, cutting across, and then down the M1 and M62. Goes me coming through. I'm not sure why this lane is clear. While the rest of the motorway is at standstill. I think it would be rude not to use it. Three more miles before we come off for the A580 East Lancs Road, straight down. East Lancs it will be clear, so I don't have to worry about that one. 16 miles to go in total. Just try and keep an eye on this car because it seems to be slowing down. And I'm just going to move across a little bit like so. Thank you very much. Cheers, drive. Hey, finally about to come off. Go on. Go. Flash jet. Go on. Oh, leaving that a little bit last minute. $14 miles to go. Let's go. Let's get back to the yard. 32 minutes on driving time and left. What was actually causing all that congestion? I don't know, because it's so nice and clear down this part of the motorway. Really strange, isn't it? The way the congestion works. I get it's a high influx of traffic, but you go standing around for stop start for 40 minutes and then it's clear for a mile. According to sat nav, 24 minutes left. I've got about 5 minutes leeway. We should make it back. No, we will make it back. I've got faith, as George Michael once said. Oh, the warning's just popped up. Driving time, 30 minutes left before you need a break. Just got to slow it right down on this little slip road, even with an empty trailer. At least the weather wasn't too bad, it wasn't too windy on the way down. As soon as we got out of the Newcastle area, did start quieting it down a little bit. Wasn't a strong wind. Right around the corner from the yard as well. It's literally about 400 yards to Haydock Island, and it's just an absolute standstill. I think there's been an accident on the M6. Checked the maps before, because I came to a stop-start standstill quite a lot. Even to the point where the engine's getting switched off. And it's just eating away at the driving time, stop-starts. So close, but yet so far away. There's only about 3 or 4 cars coming through on either side as well, which means I've got to queue in all this to get home as well. I'm not looking forward to that drive home. This has got to be the worst I've ever seen this roundabout. It does normally get fairly bad at rush hour, but nothing like this. Absolutely silly. There's so many cars going off. You feel like you're in New York City if you close your eyes. You might just be able to make out on the other side where that bus is. You got all the cars, and that's completely stopped the traffic coming from the Liverpool direction. This is absolutely mental. I know you got cars coming through where they're not meant to be coming through. Somehow we made it back to the yard within our 15 hours. The time is 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. It's taken me 1 hour and 20 minutes to do a 5-minute drive. That's how bad the traffic was just then. Absolutely ridiculous for a Friday as well. Absolutely shattered, ready for bed. Monday, so tomorrow's vlog, back in Newcastle. We're back there. I don't know what's going on. 3 times within a week. Something strange is going on, but I don't mind it because I like the drive going up that way. Be sure to stay tuned on our little journey as we go up to Newcastle as well for another time. I'm going back to that tile place where we went today. So fingers crossed we don't mess it up as much as what we did today. That very tight turn. Last time we went on there, nice and smooth right round, but saying that, there wasn't as much cars, no parts across the way, so I managed to get a good swing on that one. But I'm just jabbling on right now, so I'm going to call it a day on the video. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. As always, keep trucking, keep on safe. Bye for now.